So after getting the drawers completed, I took the old drawer pulls off and bought some new ones, but in the meantime I had put a primer on the cabinet, and now I'm getting ready to paint my regular satin white paint. And right here I'm working on the shelf that's going to go in the lower cabinet. And I'm going to leave the interior of the cabinet white and then paint the outside to match the hanging cabinet that I had finished previously. So this is one of the least enjoyable parts of a project. I really don't like to paint. Well, now that the primer is dried, I am painting it this light brown that I got from Westlake's Hardware. It was actually a free can of paint. And shoot, I don't even know what the color is. Oh, it's called Pebble Creek. So it's a very light brown. The only problem with getting the free paint from our Westlake store here in Jeff City was that it was interior paint. So naturally they didn't give away the exterior paint. So since I only had a quart, this is what I'm using it on this project, because if it doesn't look good or doesn't turn out right, I haven't really lost a whole lot, because this is just going to be a workbench out in the garage. But so far it actually covers pretty good once you get a primer put on it. The primer, especially on an old kitchen cabinet, is good because over the years since 1976, when the house was built, we're the second owners, but over the years, you know, when you put pots and pans in or cast iron skillets in the bottom of the cabinets, residual oil from the cabinets soak into the wood, and when you just try to paint with latex paint over those areas, a lot of times, even after you've painted, the oil will seep back through the paint. So I bought this Kills primer and used it first, and it's supposed to seal up all that stuff so that when you use your regular latex paint, that oil won't seep through it. A lot of people use that primer on paneling. If you're into a low budget remodel, instead of replacing paneling with drywall or what have you, you can put Kills primer on it and then paint that wall whatever color you want, and it actually turns out pretty good. To my surprise, my wife had did that to one of the spare bedrooms upstairs, and it worked out perfect. But you need to experiment and see what works best for you. Boring.
Honey, when you take a break, I'm gonna lay 2 20s on your desk in there. I want you to fold them into a bow tie for me, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in Allison and Matt's birthday card.
You want to say hi to my YouTube friends?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I need to have a red light over my door
Yeah.
when I'm on the air.
I think so.
We'll see ya.